नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका के न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। इलेक्शन रिजल्ट्स डिक्लेरेशन विल स्टार्ट बाय 1 PM in Andhra Pradesh, says CEO. Declaration of final result would start after 1 PM on Tuesday, June 4 for the simultaneous elections conducted for the Lok Sabha and the Legislative Assembly in Andhra Pradesh, said Chief Electoral Officer CEO Mukesh Kumar Meena. Addressing a press conference on June 3rd, Monday, at the Secretariat, Mr. Meena said that the process for the counting of votes poll would begin at 8 AM at 401 counting halls set up at 33 places across the state. For the 25 Lok Sabha constituencies, 2443 tables were arranged for the counting of EVM votes and 443 tables for postal ballots, and for the 175th Assembly constituencies, 2446 tables for EVM votes and 557 for postal ballots were set up. The electors cast their votes at 46,389 polling stations across Andhra Pradesh on May 13, registering the highest ever polling percentage of 81.86 in the state. Each round of counting of EVM votes would take an average of 22 minutes, and the result of the first round would come after 30 minutes. The counting comes after 30 minutes. The counting time for the subsequent rounds would reduce gradually once the counting staff and election agents of political parties get familiar with the procedure, Mr. Meena said. There would be a maximum of 27 rounds for the Amalapuram parliamentary constituencies, which was expected to take 9 to 10 hours for completion, while the lowest of 13 rounds would be needed for the Rajamundry and Narasapuram parliamentary constituencies with a duration of 5 hours each. In the assembly constituencies, the highest of 26 rounds would be witnessed to Bhimili and Panayam, requiring 9 to 10 hours, and lowest of 13 rounds in Kovur and Narasapuram, which was expected to take 5 hours each. There were 111 assembly constituencies which would require less than 20 rounds of EVM vote counting, and 61 that need between 21 and 24 rounds, while 3 constituencies would see more than 25 rounds. In the case of the postal ballot vote counting, 102 assembly constituencies would have 2 rounds, 48 need 3 rounds, and 25 would witness 4 rounds. Respond on election body on Jairam Ramesh allegations. Senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh requests for a week time to file evidence to back up his allegations against Union Minister Amit Shah has been rejected by the Election Commission. He has been given time till 7 PM today to file his response along with evidence that Mr. Shah has called up an intimidated district officer ahead of tomorrow counting of votes. The commission had earlier said they had received no complaints on the issue from any district magistrate or other officials. Mr. Ramesh had sought a week time to file his rebuttal. The commission had earlier said that they had received no complaints on the issue from any district magistrate or other officials. Mr. Ramesh had sought a week time to file his rebuttal. Your allegation that attempts have been made to influence in the districts of magistrate of around 150 parliamentary constituencies, who are also the ROs, DOs, has serious connotation and direct bearing on the sanctity of the counting process scheduled for tomorrow, the commission said in its response. Lok Sabha elections result 2024. Shashitharoor says exit polls are laughable. After the exit polls predicted a third straight win for the Bharatiya Janata Party in the Lok Sabha elections, Congress leader Shashitharoor said that the exit polls are laughable, asserting that India bloc will get 295 seats. We are seeing it with skepticism and disbelief because we have also been campaigning throughout the country. We also have a sense of what the people is, and we don't believe it is reflected accurately in these polls. Our Congress president, after meeting all India bloc members, has said that he is convinced that we are getting about 295 for the alliance. I stick to that number, Tharoor told reporters on Monday. If any exit polls can say that the BJP will win up to 7 seats in Kerala, either they are suffering from headstroke or they don't understand Kerala. Some of these exit polls are also laughable for other reasons. I don't think we should take them seriously, he added. The Congress MP said that the Congress looked all over the place and no wave of the BJP was visible. I am perfectly aware that Thiruvananthapuram is the BJP's strongest constituency in Kerala, that on 2 occasions they have come second. The BJP was visible. I am perfectly aware that Thiruvananthapuram is the BJP's strongest constituency in Kerala. 2 occasions they have come second and therefore they are entirely capable of coming second again. But the possibilities that they can actually win is at the moment a remote one because there is to some basis for it. We have really looked all over the place. There was no wave, he said. Election result 2024 all set for vote counting on June 4th amid tight security. The fate of over 8,000 candidates in fray for the Lok Sabha polls 2024 will be decided on June 4 when the counting of votes takes place amid tight security in states like West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh. Even as he had said that Election Commission EC has a robust mechanism in place for the counting process, Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar on June 3rd came down heavily on the opposition parties for making allegations that returning officers and district magistrates were influenced to visitate the poll process. The CEC dared them to share evidence of the claims made and alleged that a fake narrative was being set in the country about the electoral process. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi, along with Election Commission Ganesh Kumar and SS Sandhu, Mr. Kumar said that opposition should also tell the poll body opposition about those trying to influence the process before the counting of vote begins. You cannot spread a rumor and bring everyone under a cloud of suspicion. Top gainers and losers today on 3rd June 2024, NTPC, State Bank of India, Eicher Motors, LTIMindTreeamongmostactivestocks among most active stocks. Top gainers and losers today. The Nifty index closed at 22,530.7 up to by 3.25% today. Throughout the day, the Nifty touched a high of 23,338.7 and a low of 23,062.3. The Sensex traded between 76,738.89 and 75,678.43, closing 3.39% higher at 73,961.31, which was 2507.47 points above the opening price. The Nifty Mid-Cap 50 performed the Nifty 50, closing 3.3% higher. On the other hand, the Nifty Small Cap 100 underperformed, ending at 16,696.7, up by 402.0 points and 2.41% higher. The returns of the Nifty 50 in different time periods are as follows. Last 1 week 1.45%, last 1 month 3.51%, last 3 months 3.83%, last 6 months 12.46%, last 1 year 25.12%. The top gainers in the Nifty index today were NTPC up to 9.14%, State Bank of India up 9.07%, Power Grid Consumption of India up to 8.92%, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation up to 7.47%, and Adani Enterprises up to 6.86%. The top losers in the Nifty index today were Eicher Motors down 1.32%, LTIMindTree down 1.12%, HCL Technologies down 0.73%, Asian Paints down 0.51%, and Sun Pharmaceuticals Industries down 0.46%. The Bank Nifty ended at 48,983.95 with an intraday high of 51,133.2 and a low of 50,092.65. The Bank Nifty's performance in various time periods is as follows. Last 1 week 3.4%, last 1 month 4.16%, last 3 months 7.38%, last 6 months 9.75%, last 1 year 15.55%. Odisha Assembly Election Result 2024 Live Updates. Can the BJP break Patnaik's stronghold in Odisha? The Odisha Assembly polls 2024 were held in 4 phases on May 13, 20, 25 and June 1. Odisha has 147 assembly constituencies and 33 reserved for scheduled tribes. In 2019, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik Biju Janata Dal achieved a significant victory in Odisha, even as the BJP dominated nationally. This time the election is a tough three-way contest. Patnaik is seeking a sixth consecutive term, while the BJP aims to gain more seats. Congress, on the other hand, is striving to regain power in Odisha after being out since 2000. OJE Odisha result 2024 out. Direct link to check on ojee.nic.in. The Odisha Joint Entrance Examination Committee has announced the result of the state level entrance examination OJE 2024. Candidates who have appeared in it can check their scores on ojee.nic.in and odishaje.com. Direct link and other details are below. This year, 65,742 candidates registered for OJE and 56,047 appeared. Overall, attendance at the exam was 85.25%. इसी और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.